Today we have I don't know, just a fun video. I'm sure you've seen these types of videos before. We have cast iron pans. I got 3 of them today. I rigged up a little system and I want to see if a 22 could pass through a cast iron pan. I plan on going from the slowest bullet to the fastest bullet because, as we all know, speed defeats any kind of armor or metal. So we're gonna try some 22 ammo, 22 long rifle, and see if we can get one to pass through a single pan and then maybe double it up. But I have a feeling we might have some trouble getting through just a single pan with some of this 22 ammo. But I do have some quick 22 ammo that may work pretty good. All right, so the first ammo we're gonna use is the Federal American Eagle 45 grain. It's a jacketed, and this is actually subsonic ammunition. And we're going to shoot it out of the Ruger SR22 long, or long slide. This ammunition flies at 970 feet per second. So I am going to say, yeah, we have no penetration on that. That's going 970 feet per second, so no surprise, we did not get any penetration, and it's just like a scratch. The next slowest bullet I have is the Federal Punch. This stuff travels in at, I think it's just a little bit over 1,000 feet per second, and this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be their defensive tactical ammo, so highly doubt that. So let's shoot it and see. We're stepping it up a notch, a little faster, to see if it penetrates. So let's take a look at this pan and see if we made it through. I think we did, because these bullets are going pretty fast. They're 29 grains. Yeah, it just zipped right through. Okay, here's my rig. Set it up. All 3 pans. Next bullet, which I suspect to be pretty darn slow, it's this stuff. It's called Federal Champion. Obviously jacketed hollow point, and it's probably marketed toward competition shooting. So don't think it's going to be that fast. Here we go. It worked that time. Let's see how many it went through. All right, so it just went through the top one, and the middle one is okay. Next one is Blazer. Bought a bunch of this stuff back in the day. I like how this runs. It's actually pretty good stuff. Yep, Blazer brass or Blazer. Pretty decent ammo. And back in the day, this shit was cheap, man. It was real cheap. I think it was like $2 a box. And when I say back in the day, we're talking 5-6 years ago now. All right, let's see. Nope. All right, so it keeps going through the first one. Interesting. So the next bullet I have is some of the Winchester X, I think it's called. I'm gonna flash a picture now. This stuff is rated at 1,435 feet per second. So it's going a little faster. Let's see if 1,435 feet per second could penetrate all 3 pans. Okay. All right, but it didn't go through all 3. Interesting. All right, let me switch this around. Go back to this. Wait. Look at those big old holes in the back. I got one last 22 that we can use that I think has a shot to making it through all three of them. And that stuff is going to be this LiQWYD Super Hyper Max Hyper Velocity. Purportedly is able to travel at 1,800 feet per second. That was just hitting the misses right here. This is what I missed. And here are the two shots right on the ridge. And it did not make it through. Nope. It only goes through the first pan. So I have absolutely no 22s that can make it through 3 pans. No 22s that can make it through 2 pans. I only have 22s that make it through 1 pan. So I think we're gonna step it up even further to something I know that will go through the pans and into the tank. You guys remember this bad boy? Did it. This is my Smith & Wesson M&P 5.7 with the Griffin armament Checkmate HD. So I think we're gonna go straight for the gusto and shoot the green tips and see if we can make it through, because I have a feeling those pans are not gonna hold up much further. They're gonna crack. So let's try it and see if we can make it through all 3 with this setup here. All right, here we go. Okay, put her on safe. And let's go check it out. We will see. And I know I hit it, and I think that was the hit right there. There you go. Yep. And there's the bullet right there. That's where it went in. So it managed to go through all 3. Didn't go into the tank though. That's surprising. Maybe if we go a little heavier with a round, maybe it could. I do have the FN 40 grain. It's the blue box or purple box, whatever you want to call it. All right, so here we go. Last shot. Son of a bitch. Thankfully, we didn't have a baffle strike, so the bullet left the can before sailing off into the sunset. Maybe my bad. I didn't tighten it all the way. That's the tricky part. This is clear, by the way. That's the tricky part with this can. It's not much of a twist to get on. So maybe I didn't secure it. I don't know. All right, let's go check it out. All right. No, green tip is the way to go. It's still just making little dents. So that's it. No pass through. The green tip by FN was the ticket to get through all 3 pans. None of the 22s could do it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching Shootin' Shit TV. I'm Adam, your host. Thank you for watching another video of me with my screw-ups, bad shooting, and everything else. So keep watching, like, subscribe, and comment. It helps the channel, and it helps me. It helps me make more content. So thanks for watching. Signing off.